Okay, so we are already on YouTube. Hello, everybody. I'm Fernanda, and I will guide today's conversation. We will talk a little bit about why sometimes we feel stuck in some situations. But before I start, I would like to talk about the platform. Here at Talk and Talk, we are a platform where you can practice different languages as English, Spanish, French, Italian, German. And it's a safe place to practice without corrections. But we learn a lot while we are talking. Normally, we have a tradition here of personal presentations before I start with the topics. So I will do mine, and after I choose one of you to continue, okay? So I'm Fernanda. I live in São Paulo. Nowadays, I work as a Spanish teacher, but my first graduation is in business administration. So I already worked in this area. I'm a calm person. I like to hang out with friends and family, and also like to study foreign languages. I think that's it about me. And you, Louise, could you present yourself? Welcome to the
Sure.
immersion.
I loved the video, by the way. Loved the message and the cute animation. I think it's great. I love TED Talk channel on YouTube. So great one. I'm Luisi, guys. I'm 27. I live in São Paulo, downtown, with my girlfriend. I work with strategic marketing, and I'm a technology student. I'm here on the platform since July last year. I'm also a hostess here in English, and yeah, I love to read and to swim. That's it.
Oh, great. Thank you, Louise, for your presentation. I think it's the first immersion that is mine that you participate, right?
Yes, I think I participated in one of yours, but I don't think I think you were substituting someone. You was
Ah, okay. Yes, yes,
yes,
I
but
think
we've
so.
talked before a little.
Yes, yes. I know you are host too for English, right? Here.
Yeah, yeah.
What time is your immersion, Luis?
I'm here on Mondays at 6 p.m. and Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Ah, okay, great. Thank you, Luis.
Thanks.
Uh, and now, Juliano, could you present yourself, please?
Of course, good morning, guys. My name is Juliano. I am 21 years old. I am a science and technology student. I like to working out in the gym, watch animes, mangas. What else? I sometimes like to travel too to the beach because I like swimming. And I think that's all.
Oh, great. Thank you, Juliano. And now, Michaeli, could you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, good morning. I am Kaeli. I am 28 years old. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. I am a biotechnologist and a PhD student nowadays. I'm work with clinical trials too. I'm married. I have two cats. I like hang out with my friends. I I don't know. I think it's that.
Oh, great. Thank you, Michaeli, for your presentation and for finishing, Catherine.
Hello, guys. I'm Catherine, and I live here with my family, my mom and my sister. I work as a biology teacher. I'm a host too on Talk Talk, and I like to swimming, to dancing, to roller skating. So that's me, and I think it's my first time with Michael. So nice to meet you, Michael.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, great. I, Catherine too. I know Catherine, but I think it's the first time you participate in my immersion, right?
Oh,
Or
I
no?
know that I already talked to you in other immersions, but I don't remember this my first time in your immersion, you know.
Ah, okay.
But
Yeah, I know you
I,
from the platform.
yeah, I already know you.
Ah, okay, great, guys. So let's start with the topic. I will read here the first question. Um, why do people often lose motivation in the middle of a project? I will start with you, Catherine. Why do you think this happened?
Sorry, guys, because I'm through my phone, so it's a little complicated. Um, I think it's difficult, you know, keep the constants when you do something in a work or even in a job, in a hobby, sorry. And the lose of motivation is because when we start a project, we have the idea that we will realize the project in a short time. But when you start, you realize that it's not so short time, you know, that like that you imagine it, because there is a lot of obstacles that you have to overcome. And yeah, so I think this is the main problem for me, the time, you know. Like learning English, when I start to learn English, I think like, oh, I will be fluent, I don't know, in 1, 2 years, but I'm still working it. So yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you, Catherine. And you, Mikhail, what do you think about this question?
For me, I think depends the person. I agree with Catherine. And the time is so important, but the necessity of see the results is very important too, because the beginning of a project it's exciting because it feels new and you have the full potential. And in the middle of the project it's difficult to see the results, and you want the all the results in the uh, the finish of the project. So I think have several reasons, like the overwhelm, so too, and the mental fatigue too. I think depends the person and how you see how you manage the project, how you see the yourself in the project. And for me, it's the time too, and the necessity of see the results in the middle of the project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes it's like difficult the beginning because we don't see so much results of what we are applying, what we want to have. So it's really complicated. Thank you, Mikhaili. And now, Luis, what do you think?
Totally agree with you, girls. I think that when we experience self-doubt, we tend to feel stuck in the middle of a project, especially a work project. When you experience like self-criticism or doubts, I am currently stuck on a project right now because I'm totally alone in a project that it's kind of important, and sometimes I feel that I'm not qualified enough, that I need to learn new things and all the programming languages to be perfect to make this happen, this project happen. But when it's a like personal project, like to run a marathon that we saw in the video, I think that it's motivation sometimes, and to visualize what Michaeli said, like to visualize the result even in a short period of time, it helps a lot too. So you can keep going. But I experienced self doubt and imposter syndrome like a lot doing any projects, all the projects that I am involved with. I don't know, and self-awareness could help when you understand that it's just like you doubting yourself, maybe.
Oh, and you think in a big project is difficult doing it alone, Luis?
Mine, in a specific, yes, very difficult, but I have like lots of help and I look for help too. Like I ask for help. I make myself clear when I don't understand something. And of course, I have like my superiors helping me, but I'm totally alone in the daily tasks, and the progress too. It all depends on me, so I think it's difficult this way.
Yeah, it's true. If we have some difficulties, we need to ask. Sometimes we feel a little bit, I don't know, shy to ask, but it's necessary.
Yes.
Um, and I think now is Julian, right?
Yeah, yes, can you hear me? Because my internet is very bad.
Yes, I can hear. Is the question number 2. Why do people often lose motivation in the middle of a project?
Uh, I think everything depends on the result, because a lot of people, and they agree with this because the people really like to see the result. So if we begin studying English, we really want to see the result of studying English. If someone begin other thing, these people really want to see the result. And when you begin some big projects, like for example, some people really want to get in the college, so for that need to study all the year to do the test in the end of the year and find out if can get in or not. So you need to study all the year. It's very hard to keep studying to see the result just in the end of the year. It's very hard because you really want to study, do the test faster and see the result. But no, you can't do it. You need to study all the year. So I think that's the reason that people usually lose their motivation, because it's very hard you be constant in all of the journey. You need to stop sometimes because you feel bad and after you feel good and you can keep it up. But it's very hard because I think everything depends on the project. So if we have projects very short, I think it's more easy to keep this constance. But for big projects, like I said before, getting the college that you need to study all the year, just for the end of the year, find out if you got in or not. It's very hard.
And the person starts being anxious a little bit if he's going to get I don't know, everything is going to be okay or no, or if the person will need to apply again the next year. It's really complicated that because you don't have the security that will will pass, right?
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you guys about this question. I think we lose the motivation because we don't see fast results in the beginning or even the middle, like, oh, I would like to be better at this stage of the project. So I think normally because of it, because of our expectation, big expectations in the things we do. So I go for the next question number 3. What is the role of confidence in making progress? I will start answering. I think it's really important because if we don't feel confident of what we are doing, we will give up uh, more easy in a easier way. Also, if we don't feel confident, maybe we will feel that it's not worth it, the like studying or don't know, keep doing some projects. So I think because of it, to keep the process and start I don't know, make the things better. I think it's good having a little bit of confidence. And that's it, my opinion. And you, Mikael, what do you think?
For me, I think the confidence reduce fear of failure, of course, and the confidence enhance decisions making too. But for me, the most important is inspires others. Like here, we are everyone talk very well in English, and I'm starting talk last month. So for me, everyone here inspires me a lot because English for me is very. I feel very stuck in English for many years. So confidence it's about reduce fear, but inspires others too.
Oh, yes, I feel that too here for the languages. Like there's people that speak really well, and I feel I need to improve a lot. Um, and I also see people that are beginner, and I think, oh, I already passed it through that. It's a difficult process. So it's interesting that here we see different levels, like, and we feel sometimes, oh, I understand what this person is feeling because I already passed through this. Or if we see a person that speak really well, we think, oh, I have some steps to follow to improve my English. So it's really nice. This I really like this platform for us to practice and also meet new people, improve our English. Is really nice. Thank you, Mikaeli. I have one question for you. You mentioned you are participating just a few 1 month, right? I forgot.
Yes, I started talk last.
And for now, in your opinion, what was the most difficult immersion you participated here? You have an
The
idea
most
or no?
the most
Yes.
difficult. Um, for me depends the host. I because we have difficult hosts, different hosts, and for example, you uh, ask about the questions, and we have different hosts talk about the questions. Não segue as perguntas. I think it's very important the both situation, but for example, vou falar em português. Conhecer a pessoa que vai ser host é a parte mais difícil.
Oh, yes, I think it's like don't know if you just participating, right? To have the experience. No, wow, I understand now. I agree with you. Even if we watch on YouTube and just participating, we will have like a better opinion. I agree with you.
Yes.
Um, thank you, Mikaeli. And now, Catherine, what do you think about this question?
Yeah, about the question number 3.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, Louise said that she's starting a new project now, right, Louise? And she didn't feel confident because she's alone. So I am passed for the same situation. I am alone in a project. And for me, this is the most difficult thing because I'm a team person, you know. I like to be around of people. And when I have to do something by myself that only depends on me, I feel so, um, oh my goodness, eu não me sinto capaz. And maybe for me, this is the thing that uh, don't make me feel confident, you know, when I am alone. So for me, it's the most difficult thing.
Yes, and you have difficulties for asking for help, Catherine, or no?
No, I don't have difficult to ask. Actually, I ask a lot for help, but it's a bad thing because sometimes people, you know, getting a little annoying. But when I am in a group, everybody had to do the same thing, so I feel more comfortable to asking a help. Because when a project only belongs to me and I have to ask a help for other people, sometimes people don't want to help me, you know, like, oh, it's not my problem, and this kind of stuff. So I feel better when I have a group.
Yes, I understand you because sometimes I feel like this, like doing the things alone, it's a little bit difficult. I
Yeah.
agree. Oh, thank you, Catherine. And now I would like to know from Juliano, what do you think about this question?
I think I agree with you, guys. I think confidence is very important to keep doing the things, you know, to don't give up, because when we have bad thoughts, it help a lot to give up to do the things, you know. And like you said about the when I was talking about the study to get in the college, you know, it's very bad when we have this kind of thoughts. And I was thinking here, and I think he have self-confidence is very, very important too, because you guys were talking about work. And when I was working my first job as young learner, I used to don't have self-confidence. So sometimes I knew how to do the things, you know, I had the knowledge, but I really wanted someone talking to me, yeah, you can do it, because I didn't have self-confidence, and it disturbed me a lot, you know, because all the time I didn't feel confident to do the things, you know, because I was scared of to do something wrong, even knowing how to do. You know, it's very crazy, I think.
Yeah, in your opinion, what is make you feel like confidence in some activity, like doing a lot of times, for example?
No, no, it's not a lot of times, because I used to do my things a lot of times, you know, and I still in that time I be afraid, you know, sometimes. So I think it's
Mhm.
not do a lot of times. I think it's more about I think I don't have a, a answer to it, because maybe I don't find out yet, you know, because I think it's something that I need improve in my mind, you know, because it's my thoughts. So I can do a task 1 million of times, but if I don't change my mind, always when I do it, I will feel insecure, you know. It's very strange.
Yeah. I understand because there are some situations that make us feel a little bit awkward, even though we do like a lot of times. Thank you, Juliana. And now for finishing, Luis, what do you think about this question?
Sorry, just forgot about the question. Confidence, right?
Oh, is
Yes.
that
When I feel insecure, like as Juliano said, I feel that I lost like everything because confidence is like everything to me. It plays like a huge role in my life, in everything that I do because I need to feel confident. Not, I don't know, not thinking that I can do everything, that I know everything, that I am totally capable, but to feel energized and to have like a motivation to make things happen. So sometimes when I don't feel this way and I know that I need to keep going, I try to believe in my metação de louco. This is my biggest strategy to believe, acreditar na minha metação de louco, because I don't know, when I don't fully understand something, I need to, I don't know, to me virar, I need to find a way to deal with this and keep going. And when I have someone that believes in me, like my girlfriend, for example, that is the person that motivate me a lot. And when you have someone that is feeling insecure like a friend, then you look to this person and you see everything that the person can see in herself. Like you can see that this person is capable or beautiful or intelligent and smart, but they don't feel this way. So I try to be the opposite. I try to be this person to me, like to see myself the way my girlfriend sees me, for example, and try to talk with her because I know that she will help me in this way. So I try to be confident in everything that I do because I'm very shy, I'm very insecure. So this is my strategy that I learned in therapy because I need to believe, just believe it.
Yes, I like this strategy, like, because sometimes we will not feel 100% secure of what we are doing, but we need to do. It's our life as adults, right?
Yes, and it's hard to believe this every single day. Like I'm PMSing right now, so I'm feeling like down and bloated and sad, and it's hard to feel like positive every single day. But I don't know. I try to because even though I lost my edge.
Yes, yes. And it's good that what you mentioned about having a person that gives you like I don't know, confidence of doing the things and help you with that is really good.
Yes, I think it's
And,
important.
and you think that you are this person for someone or no?
Or I try to be this person to everyone, like new
Hmm.
employees that don't know how to, I don't know how to do the tasks. For example, a new intern that is joining my team, girlfriend, friends, family, because I think this is game changing. This is something that can help people like a lot. Try to be positive every single day, but not toxic positive. Like I think it's very, very near this kind of thing to be toxic positive. I try just to be positive and real about the things that I say and think.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Thank you, Luis. I think everybody answered this question, right? Okay, so I go for one next here. No, the question number 4. What personal strategies do you use to stay motivated? For me, I try to um, set some goals of the project, like, oh, I will finish this project at this date. Also try to do a little bit every day to see progress. And also ask for some feedbacks for people that are close, to see if they see some improvements in from me. I think that's it. but sometimes it's really difficult to like stay motivated because bad things happen and we start to feel a little bit sad. But these are my strategies. I would like to know from you if you have more tips for me. Julia, let me start with you. What personal strategies do you use to stay motivated?
I don't know. I think I don't have a specific one because I think motivation is something that comes and goes, you know. I can't control this, I think, you know. So in some moments I have a big motivation to do something, you know, and enjoy it and go and do the thing, you know, study a lot or do other thing different. But sometimes I don't feel motivated to do the things, you know, and I keep doing. And one time I feel motivated again, you know. I think I can't control something like that. But yeah, I think I don't have a specific strategy to do, you know. I just uh keep doing because for example sometimes I really like to do some things like study programmer, but sometimes I don't feel like to study programmer, you know. I don't have motivation. I just don't want to do it, you know, but I know it's important to me. And I go study, and after I feel motivated to study more, you know. So I think I don't have a rule. It comes and goes, I think.
And you have any strategy to like take off a determinate habit from your life that you see that's not so good or no?
I think so. I try have some suggest to take off some habits that is not good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think I try replace maybe for other habits, you
Oh,
know.
great.
I try do it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I know that one habit is very bad to me, you know, it's not helping me, I try replace until I really forget that old habit, you know. I try and do it day by day, you know, and sometimes work, sometimes take a long time to work, but I think I need keep doing, you know, try.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's like being having constancy. I don't know if it's this word. It's most important. I agree. Thank you, Juliana. And now would like to know from Luis, what do you think about this question? What strategies do you have?
As Juliana, I don't think that I have like a solid strategy. I think it's more automatic, but I struggle with lack of motivation my whole life in everything I do, like gym, work, studies, everything. So I try to be positive, as we discussed it before. Try to talk to people that inspires me, especially people that I think that it's more intelligent and smarter than me. I try to be near this kind of person. I think it's like, I don't know. I think it's very good for me. Um, and let me see. I don't know if I have a good strategy. I just I don't know. I try to be. I think it's weird, but I try to be healthy. I try to sleep well and drink water because I know when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling like trash, I can do like nothing. So I try to be, I don't know, in a good uh, feeling. I try to feel energized because I know that I have like a good sense of humor when I'm feeling this way. I can see things in a better perspective. So this can help me stay motivated, I think. Yes, don't have like a solid one. I'll be taking notes, by the way, if someone have like a good strategy because I need one.
Yeah, it's like something we just try to like having the motivation, the stuff, but sometimes we don't have low. I do this every time, you know. I understand you. Oh, great. Thank you, Louise. And now, Catherine, what do you think is the question number 4?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Luis and Juliana, I think I don't have a solid strategy, But some years ago, I'm doing piano classes, and my teacher passed the music to me, and I remember that I thought, oh, this music is so difficult. I never will learn that. But um, when I practice, every day the music, on the end of the week, I simply know how to play the music, and just teach me a lot because before you get better in something, you feel worse, and you have to pass the process. So I try just um, believe in the process because now I'm not so good, but tomorrow I will get better and better, better, better until I accomplish my goal. So I try to believe in the process and don't give up, of course.
Oh, great. And I have one question for you, Catherine. Do you have any, how do you analyze if you need to change the things you need to do in a project? Like, oh, this strategy is not so good, I need to change. You normally analyze this or no?
Yeah. Um, on the way that I analyze, I maybe is when I see that it's not working. I spend a lot of time and I can't see the result, so I just rethink and just say, oh, okay, maybe if I do in another way, it's better. So yeah, normally is that.
Oh, great. Thank you, Catherine. And now I think it's Michaeli.
Yes, I am not a positive person or motivation person, uh, and I use checklist. For me, it's very useful. So I tracking progress with notes or a schedule. So I do checklist a lot for everything. I am I am a schedule person for me. So I get to work and I list all my tasks. And when I need to study, I put in the paper everything I need to do. So for me, it works a lot, tracking all my progress. And the end of the day, sometimes I have a payoff, a compensation for that.
Oh, great. Thank you, Michaeli, for your answer. Everybody answered right this one. I will skip a little bit the questions. I would like to know from you about the question number 8. What do you think fear plays a role in feeling stuck and why? I start with Luis.
Yes, totally. Especially fear of committing mistakes and fear of failure. I think this is the thing that make us feeling stuck. Like, I don't know, I think that's the point, the fear itself, because when we feel like committing mistakes, we don't even try. And fear of failure, I think it's the same for me. Um, yes, totally. But I don't know. I think we have our tools to manage this kind of things. Like as an adult, I think that it comes with maturity when you feel something like some kind of this feeling like fear or insecure or uh, what can I say? Why did I say before? Imposter syndrome. We tend to understand better and to deal with this kind of situation better. I think, especially just talking about me, right? But I think that it's, I don't know, it comes with age sometimes.
Yeah. And you feel that you are, I don't know if it's a word, mature person nowadays, Luis?
I don't know, not exactly. I don't know. I feel that I'm a 27 years old teenager, but I think I have the tools. I think I can understand more, and I can realize when this kind of thing is happening. I'm not saying that I deal great with the situation. I don't know. I'm not perfect, and I struggle a lot with this kind of feeling, but I can understand more, and I can be aware, I think, like I can understand my emotions.
Great, great. That's awesome. And you do therapy, right? So
Not right now,
it
but I did
helps.
in the past.
Not right now.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, okay. But it helps a lot.
totally, it can change a
Okay.
person.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now I would like to know the opinion from Michaeli. What do you think about this question?
I think the fear of failure is so important, but the fear of the judgment too. So worrying about what others will think can hold people back from taking bold steps. So I think this can lead to self-doubt and hesitation for everything you need to do. And it's all about the confidence. So the fear of failure, of judgment, or uncertain. So it's all about the confidence and the therapy too. I agree. Therapy is very important in this case, especially.
Oh, great. And you feel that you care a lot, Michaeli, about the others' opinions?
Not so much. I am very, I don't know. I think the fear of failure is more important for me than the fear of the judgment.
Great. Okay, thank you, Kylie. Now I would like to know from Catherine.
Yeah. The question number
Sorry. Is the question 8?
uh,
Do you
8.
think
Okay.
fear plays a role in feeling stuck and why?
Yeah, in my case, I already had this fear to failure, you know. But nowadays, I think it's a normal thing. So each professional can be failure once, and it's not a big deal, you know, just a natural thing. And more important that the fail is the way that you acting. So for me, is this. But the worst thing for me is not the fear of failure, is the fear of have anxiety, because I'm an anxiety person. Sometimes I show this in my body, you know. So I have um, urticaria. I don't know, you know, it's like spot reds in your body. And when I am very anxious, I got a lot of spot reds in my body, and this is a bad thing for me, and I think that I can hide. Uh, so my body show the others that I am anxious, and this is a problem for me.
Oh, yeah. When it's sometimes our feelings reflecting our body, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Totally. Oh, great. And now for finish, I think it's Juliano.
Yeah, it's me. About this question, I think so. Uh, fear plays a role in feeling stuck, because a lot of times we are not stuck, but we are afraid of something like, okay, judgment, other things like your guy said, and it looks like we are stuck, but we are not, you know. So, for example, uh, sometimes you can, I don't know, doing a very well process in English, but very scared of to speak, because you think, oh, what the people are think about me, and you look stuck because you don't allow you to keep, you know, learning and improving. I think I in the past I had a situation like this because I was not studying a lot English, but I used to be afraid to speak English. So I stay stuck for a long time because that, you know, and it's important. Allow allow ourselves keep going, you know, and make mistake is normal. I think we learn more about making mistake that doing something right, you know, because it's just possible learning something if you make a mistake, you know, because if we don't make mistake, it means that we already know everything, you know. So to learn is important to make a mistake. So I think it's important to understand something like that. That's it.
Yes, like making mistakes is part of process of growing and to learn. It's necessary. Okay, guys, I will not do more questions as we have just some minutes to finish. I would like just to thank you for being here, Kaede, Juliana, Catherine, and Luis. It was really good talking with you about it because I feel that is a subject we always feel like, oh, I feel that I don't improve as before, and it was good having your tips about it, your strategies. What do you do for this to keep motivation? Even with the language learning, we feel like sometimes a little bit stuck. So thank you so much, guys. Wish you a great week as we are starting here the week. And hope to see you again in others conversations here at the platform. Okay, guys, thank you so much.